20, y'all. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black Billy
sent roast Jay-Z for not answering P. Diddy's phone calls, right? So the boy 50, man, he's having a field day.
It looks like Queen Bee may not be able to see her husband for a while. Police have been investigating Diddy's business for a while now, and based on their investigation, it looks like Jay-Z is a suspect in Diddy's criminal activities. But what does this mean for Jay-Z going forward? Will he get the same punishment as Diddy and go to jail? Stay with us for all the details. Now that Jay-Z is reportedly in police custody, things don't look good for him. Beyoncé has always been successful in her career, but when the issues in her marriage with Jay-Z started to arise, she got a lot of attention. She was caught up in an interview where she was accused of infidelity. Jay-Z admitted to cheating on Beyoncé. The worst thing is to see the pain on someone's face that you've caused, and then to have to face it with yourself. He went on to say, "You have to survive, and when you're in survival mode, you shut down all of your emotions. Even with women, you're gonna shut down emotionally so you can't connect like you used to in my case, like it was really deep." And then all of the things that happened from there on infidelity. You know, most people will walk away, and the divorce rate is about 50% because most people don't see themselves. The couple seemed perfect, but in 2014, tensions in the marriage surfaced as Beyoncé's new album Lemonade seemed to confirm the rumors of infidelity in the couple. Another example fans keep coming back to is the fact that their relationship seems more forced, and how in the past, Scent stated that Beyoncé Jay-Z would not have won anywhere near as many Grammys.
You can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when we started to receive the 16 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see that their kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave them.
But 50 didn't stop there, as we've seen in the last couple of days. He's been consistent in his post-mortems since his house was raided, and he's even mentioned Jay-Z, which isn't surprising considering how close he and the rapper have been for years.
He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
That's the kind of stuff
that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, you take me there still.
He said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What?
According to new reports, Diddy is saying he knows where his alleged crimes took place and is trying to work with the FBI to get a reduced sentence. Jay-Z is in a state of panic because he doesn't want the government investigating him because he might have some skeletons in the closet. According to reports, the FBI has been investigating Jay-Z in the spring for a long time, and he's more involved in Diddy's alleged crimes than we know at the moment. People on the street are saying that Jay-Z is now in full panic mode because he knows that federal agents will be showing up at his door any minute. Things have gotten even crazier. Just when we thought that the Homeland Security raids on Diddy's homes were the craziest twist this story could take, it took an even crazier turn. While we were still hoping the case against Diddy was strong enough for the federal government to get involved, new reports say the raid was just the beginning. According to sources inside the agency, Diddy isn't even the federal government's top target. Instead, they're using Diddy to get to bigger fish in the Hollywood's trafficking ring. Before we get any further into this video, what are your guys' honest thoughts? Does it look like Jay-Z will be implicated in Diddy's case and suffer the same fate as Diddy? Maybe even share a prison cell with him? You might think the raid happened out of the blue or because of Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, which she filed last November. But that's not the case. Dido has been under a secret federal investigation for over a decade. It's also known that Dido had parties that were secretly recorded so that he could get information on everyone who attended. Mr. Combs had cameras hidden in every room in his home. He had recordings of several celebs, performers, music label execs, and athletes doing illegal activities. These people were recorded without them knowing or consenting. Mr. Combs had footage of all the people who had attended his frat parties and his home parties. This goes to show what kind of person Diddy really is. It also makes it more believable that he is the one behind what people are saying in the last few days after his house was ransacked. That's all for today. Don't miss any future celebrity videos on News Portal. Subscribe to News Portal and turn on the post notification bell to stay up to date on future uploads.